Well, in western Kentucky and Kentucky and Barkley Lakes, fishing is still kind of up in the air because of all the high water. Red ear, they're all up there around the trees and in the bushes, but as that water falls, they will become more accessible as they pull out of the woods and away from the picnic tables. You know, if you're fishing right now, you're going to be fishing up in the woods, in people's yards for the bass. You know, flipping around some of those bushes and trees would be good right now with a worm or a jig. There are still some crappie up there spawning around some bushes. Of course, the bushes may be in 6 foot of water. Bass, talking about bass again, out on the main lake on the points, using some deep diving crankbaits, things like that, fishing those bars. The lake level is 362.7. The water temperature's in the mid-60s, so fishing's pretty good. We just got to let that water level get back down to normal. Well, this is Paul Reister, and hope you find a good day to go fishing.
This is Jeff Crosby with the Central Fisheries District Fishing Report. Fishing continues to be very good across the district. Lake temperatures have been running in the mid-60s. The bass spawn is in full swing at many of the district lakes. Taylorsville and Harrington, the bass bite is very good. They're catching many of these fish on spinnerbaits, shallow running crankbaits, a few on jerkbaits, as well as a variety of plastic baits fished along shoreline cover. Additionally, the crappie spawn is occurring right now at Taylorsville and Harrington lakes also, as well as many of our small department-owned lakes such as Gist, Beaver, or Elmer Davis lakes. Finally, bluegill and red ear at many of our small state-owned lakes. Fishermen are catching these fish using redworms, waxworms, or crickets fished along the edge of aquatic vegetation at these lakes. So grab your pole and enjoy some great fishing.
Hi, this is Eric Cummins with your Southwest Kentucky Fishing Report. Barren River Lake is still flooded with bass up in the flooded timber and bushes. Action has been good with spinner baits, swim baits, or pitching jigs and worms into those trees and bushes or debris piles. And also crappie are up in those flooded areas as well. At Green River Lake, bass action is similar up in the flooded timber and bushes. Again, with spinner baits, swim baits, and pitching jigs and worms into those as well. For good state lake bass action, check out Mill Creek Lake in Tompkinsville, Spurlington Lake in Taylor County, and then Metcalfe County Lake. For some red ear action up shallow, check out Marion County Lake, Briggs Lake in Logan County, or West Fork Drake's Reservoir in Franklin. As always, good luck and good fishing. Be sure you wear your life jacket.